Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel Zamora and thank you so much for watching. For today's video, I will be telling you all about why I'm currently living in Mexico. Why am I here? Is it for work? Is it for a man? I don't know. You're gonna have to like watch and find out. I'm also gonna be doing my makeup, so you'll be able to see what I use when I travel, as well as like what products I personally feel are the best for oily skin in humid weather, especially if you're traveling this summer. I think you're gonna love it. It's literally not even that crazy amount of makeup. I know it is a lot, but it's not a lot, okay? Shut up. So I'll be telling you everything, basically where I'm staying. I'll be showing you parts of my trip, as well as like things that I've bought, things that I've done, people that I've done, and like things. Yeah, before I get into it, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a brand new video. And let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up if you guys like this very casual, just hangout type of video on my channel. So let me know as well in the comment section down below. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, as you can see, where I'm currently living is the Four Seasons in Mexico City. I know, like stop, okay? Like stop. This is currently my view from my window. Like it's literally the most stunning thing I've ever seen in my entire life. When I designed my dream house, I wanted to have like a courtyard in the middle that's very like secluded, but you could get sun and you can go lay out. You know how like sometimes people want like a big ass house with a lot of land and your neighbors are really far? Yeah, but like what if something happens, okay? What if something happens? So I like that little like inner courtyard seclusion. I think that's gonna be really pretty. So yeah, I'm currently staying at the Four Seasons. It's pretty bomb, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a super big hotel. Like there's other hotels here. Like there's the St. Regis, there's also like the Marriott. Those are huge buildings. And like, I wanna say, there's only 8 floors at the Four Seasons, but honestly, stunning. Stunning. I know it's expensive. I know a lot of you have been asking me in my Instagram DMs, but let's get right into the makeup. This is my travel makeup. If you guys follow me on TikTok and Instagram, then you have kind of basically seen what is in here. This one is by Base. They sent it to me in PR. This is how you spell the brand. What I like is that it has a mirror that you can travel with. But the mirror that I'm currently using is this one by Vanity Planet. I also got this one in PR. But what I love about this one is that it has a light. So it's like white light, yellow light, and then like combination light. And it's super bright and it's super easy to charge. I really like it. This is what I like. So if you want it at this angle, it stays. If you literally want it at this angle, it stays. So on my skin right now, I only have moisturizer. I don't really like to travel with primer. I've never really cared for primer, to be quite honest. Me having a primer, so annoying. Okay, so I did pack this primer simply because this is the Makeup Forever mattifying primer. Obsessed with it. If you're not wanting to do, like if you don't really want a whole lot of oil in your T-zone, this is gonna be really ideal. But the sunscreen that I have on already has a mattifying thing, so I don't wanna over dry my skin. I'm not gonna do foundation, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Oh my God, look how light it is. Ooh. I've been laying out. I laid out 2 days in a row. Well, not 2 days in a row, but like I've laid out 2 days since I've been out for like 4 hours each. Oh my God, that's light. This was like, it melted into my skin, like this shade. Oh my God, is that a neighbor? Not them opening their window. This brush by Elf, it's the Complexion Duo. It reminds me a lot of the It Cosmetics brush that costs a lot of money, and I know that sometimes that's a little expensive. So this one by Elf literally does the exact same thing. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my God, that is so white. But we're gonna bronze, okay? So don't worry about it. I think one thing I've learned about coming to Mexico is I wanna learn more about the history about it and the geography of Mexico. Kind of like, I wanna know the states in Mexico, like the majority of them at least, or how many states there are, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most well-educated as to a lot of the history of Mexico, so it's been really fun to just explore and learn. Also, the reason why I love this concealer is that because it's so lightweight, but full coverage that you don't really need foundation. Dude, my face, I mean, it's a good thing because I'm tan now, but I mean, oh my God, I can finally wear all my like tan foundation shades. Look, I kind of want to show you my tan. This sweater, isn't it so cute? I'm gonna be showing you some of the products that I purchased. But like, look. Do you see how white my face is now compared to my body? I usually have the opposite effect. I'm like, usually my face is a little bit more tan than my body. There's a window that's open and I'm just like wondering if like they're gonna pop their head out. Whatever. And I'm not trying to do a whole lot of makeup, especially, oh, I think it's because it's windy that the window keeps opening and closing at that neighbor. Okay. But like, I love how tan I am. Like, love. This is just from 2 days, dude. This sweater is everything, dude. I went shopping. Do you know how much this was? Okay, if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, then you know that I paid $6, 6 US dollars for this, which was apparently like, I think like 120 pesos. Like, and it's super good quality. Like, I made this, like, look, the lining, people pay like, honestly, like $80 for this, like at Zoomies or like other stores. And I'm like, okay, Gabriel, shut the fuck up. Why are you living in Mexico right now? Like, what's going on? Who did you meet? Is it a boy? Like, This is in the shade Medium 5G, the Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. I kind of like it as bronzer a lot more because I don't do a whole lot of powder foundations, you guys. Gabriel, shut the fuck up. Why are you living in Mexico? Stop trying to avoid the subject. I know, stop. Okay, so this guy hits me up in my DMs from like this super private profile, right? It doesn't have a whole lot of information. It has a few very vague photos, cute little things, views, food or whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then I see like one of the photos, he has like a full pave bracelet. Like I saw like this watch that I was like, that's a very expensive watch, sir. And then he had a really nice car and he just like hits me up, doesn't follow me. And I'm like, okay. But he hits me up in Spanish and he's like, oye, ¿cómo estás? And I'm like, why do you want to know how I am? Like, what's up, right? So we start DMing because I like to check my DMs. As you guys know, in my stories, I'm always screenshotting y'all responses to my stories. And I feel like we have such a super fun community on Instagram, like stories, I guess you can say, because I think we have such a good time. Like I get a lot of my inspiration for content that I want to post on TikTok and Instagram from like y'all's responses. So I like to check my DMs. And this person, oh God, this is so pretty. This is coming out really beautiful. This powder foundation is literally my shade right now. This is in the shade Medium 5G, the Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. So we've been DMing for like 2 weeks and he's like, this is all in Spanish, right? Because I'm a bilingual queen. He's like, I want to see you, te quiero ver. And I'm like, ¿cuándo? And he's like, next, like la semana que viene. And I'm like, which means next week. And I'm like, okay. I hit up my friend who's like come to Mexico City quite a few times and I was like, hey, what's your favorite hotel to stay at in Mexico? Because I told him, I'm like, I'm not gonna stay with you, because at first he offered like if I wanted to stay with him, right? And I'm like, no, I don't want to stay with you because what if you're weird? Like, I think just to be safe, like I want you to pay for the hotel in full, but I don't want to stay with you. Like if you want to like pick me up and see me every single day, that's absolutely fine. But I need to be able to have my own space, my own safe space, as well as like a place where like I can fart. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I just want to fart, take a shit, and like walk around naked without like having to feel like I'm in, like around or in somebody else's space. Like this is my space type of thing, right? Oh my God, MySpace. Do you guys remember MySpace? So sad, right? I think MySpace was like my very first social media. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this bronzer by Maybelline and this big ass paddle brush. This is one I use on my body simply because it's looking a little, it was looking a little light, now it's looking a little dark, babes. The only reason why I'm contouring my nose is because I did put concealer on, so it's gonna definitely help keep the product on there, you know what I mean? Okay. So then I was like, I want to fly first class. I want to stay at the Four Seasons. Like, come on, like, you really want me to come? Then like, I'll come. But like, I want all confirmations. Like, I want to be able to call the Four Seasons in Mexico City and be like, hey, do I have a reservation here? Is it already paid for? I call like the airport. I'm like, do I have a reservation for this flight on 2 days, already paid for, right? If God forbid I had to pay for my flight back home, I totally could. But the flight here is going to be paid for and I would totally come, right? So then, oh, if you carry this into your brow and into your nose like this, I promise you, it like does the most beautiful thing to your nose. And I know a lot of you are like, but isn't that dangerous, Gabriel? Like, but if you don't live life on the edge, then are you even living? You know what I mean? Like, I always say that I'm like tired of having to pay for everything myself and that I want a sugar daddy. You know, like, it's expensive being a single gay man, okay? It is very expensive. Like, why do I want to be independent? Okay, why do I want to pay full price for everything myself? Why am I paying for my own rent by myself? Why am I paying for everything myself? Like, it would be nice to have somebody else pay. And if they're gonna pay for everything, might as well let them. Like, why spend mine when I can spend yours? You know what I mean? We've been hanging out, and I mean, his place is very nice. He does have some exotic animals as his pet. I still really don't know what he does, to be quite honest. And the house was very big. The cars are very expensive. And I understand that, like, coming to Mexico, like, I feel like I'm a billionaire. Like, everything I've been buying, I'm like, how is it so fucking cheap? And I get it, Mexico is a third world country, you guys. So if you are coming to Mexico and you're visiting Mexico, just be aware, like, one thing I don't like to do, especially in Mexico, is negotiate prices, because I'm already aware that the locals are already kind of making it by. So I just pay what they tell me. I try not to talk English so that they don't overcharge me. If you're ever in Mexico, be generous with it. Like, don't be cheap. Just don't be cheap. Don't come to a third world country from a first world country, regardless of what issues America has. Because that's also one of the reasons why I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna go visit this man, what if I eventually, like, this is like, I feel like I spoke this into like existence. Like, what if I end up moving to Mexico City? First of all, very Latina of me. For my Latina brand, I would be so Latina. Like, you know, I was like actually joking about it with you guys, but I feel like it would be very Latina of me to like live in Mexico City. Well, just live in Mexico in general and just be creating content out here. Like, I would be the Latina. So I'm gonna do blush. I'm using this one by NARS. This is their Air Matte Blush in the shade Rush. It's more of a like orangier pink blush than this one right here. This one is Orgasm, the iconic Orgasm shade. As you can see, this is gonna look so much better on me as opposed to this one because I'm so tan right now. It's actually looking delicious. And what I like to do is I grab it with my ring fingers. Well, with my ring finger, and then what I do with the other ring finger is I kind of spread out the product and start to like apply. So we've been hanging out. I'm guessing, like, I don't know if he like is a narco or like a very cartel type of person, because there was a lot of people like coming and going and they were like very like side-eyeing me and having kind of like discreet conversations, but it's been a very like interesting experience. I'm not gonna lie. Am I gonna move here? I don't know, because I feel like personality-wise, I'm not really like vibing with him. One thing I don't like about dating is sometimes when I have to be the very much, I don't like always being the leader in everything, but I understand why he's like probably letting me be that, because he seems like everybody he's talking to, like he is the leader. Like they're all coming to him. And like I know Spanish, so I know what the fuck they're saying even though they're whispering. So I'm like, okay. They're like, oh, we're moving this here and this shipment of this is coming here and da 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 da. And I'm like, okay. Giving me very cartel vibes, babes. But I'm very like, have you seen that show on Instagram, on Netflix called Queen of the South? If you haven't, I highly, highly, highly suggest it. It is in English, but it has a lot of Spanish with the English subtitles. And it's very much like the woman who becomes like the leader of the like drug cartel in Mexico. But she kind of like came up from like nothing and became like the leader. And I'm just like, maybe that should be me. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera and I added more kind of eyeshadow to like reshape the eye. One of my current obsessions is the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker palette. If you're looking for a palette that has amazing neutrals and warm tones, as well as like some highlighters to kind of like create a different look, as well as use as a highlight, obsessed. The formula is really good. It isn't like eyeshadow formula, so it is a lot more sheer. So because it's meant to be buildable, it is meant to be bronzer on your face to be able to sculpt. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for a really good neutral eyeshadow palette, this one by Mario you can find at Sephora as well. Obsessed. This one is going to be very pigmented, so keep that one in mind, but it doesn't have any shimmer, so you know what I mean? If you're traveling and you're like, I just want one little palette to be able to travel with, I know I'm going to do earth tones the entire time, this is the one for you, okay? Because it comes with highlights too. Like, I did my brows, I made them real nice and bushy. We're gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy, and then just dry it off. It's just gonna help seal everything together, especially the powders that I layered on. I wanna use a highlight. The one that I'm gonna use that I'm honestly obsessed with, this one is by Artist Couture. I'm not sure if they still sell this. What the fuck? Oh, no. No. See? Not him calling my hotel room to make sure that I'm actually here. Because he's like, where are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm just in my hotel. I'm just like working today. I wanted to film like a video and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, okay. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Okay, so highlight. This is the one that I'm going to be using. Like, do I want somebody possessive? Do I want somebody that's like checking in on me? Like, yes and no. You know what I mean? Yes and no. I love to travel with this one. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Obsessed with it. I use this beauty sponge. I'm not sure who it's by, but you see how it's like flat right here? It's not like perfectly round. I do 2 spritz and then I press it into that highlight area. And I promise you, it's literally, it will give you skin. Dewy. I'm in a like warm climate type of skin. Am I recording? Okay. Okay, so one thing that I'm doing this year that I've said, I don't know if I've said it here on YouTube, but the things that I'm doing this year is gaslighting, gatekeeping, and lying. So as you know, I've been gatekeeping who my eyebrow doctor is. I'm never gonna tell y'all. Another gaslight that I like to do is just to different people. I don't think I've gaslighted you guys in a minute, but what I did do is lie. I am not here for a man. I know you're watching this, you're like, you little fucker, Gabriel. Yeah, I'm not here for a man. I'm actually here for a work project that I can't talk about because I signed an NDA. And a lot of these work projects, like, they basically make you sign NDAs where you can't talk about them until they come out. And because I know this video is going up before the project comes out, I just wanted to lie. Yeah, so that was like a fantasy that I wish like could happen where like, you know, somebody just like takes me away type of thing, especially like I always joke about like wanting to be with like a cartel leader. So that was my fantasy. The things that I have been doing have been really fun in Mexico City. I've actually been able to meet people. I know you're still mad. I know, because you're like, damn, Gabriel's about to like be that Latina. I know, same, I'm mad too. Whatever, dude, like, don't come for me. Okay, for lip liner, I like to use back stripped out. I know, you're so mad. I know, you're so mad. Whatever, like, let me live. Let me lie a little. At least I told you I was lying. Like, I'm not the type of person who's just gonna, like, lie and not tell you, okay? So what I like to do is I like to line my Cupid's bow now, because I don't know if it's because I've had lip filler, but I feel like my Cupid's bow area just isn't as colored. So I don't know if I want to get the like lip shading tattoo that a lot of people have gotten done. If you guys have gotten it done and you suggest it, let me know down in the comment section down below. I know you're mad. Like, I know you're mad, and it's fine. It's fine. Like, I get it. I'm a liar. I'm a liar, a sinner, and a homosexual. Have you guys seen that? I want to say guy, girl, they, them. I'm not 100% sure, but their TikTok is, it's like, the page looks like this. Obsessed with them. They basically, like, they do the different skits on live, and like my favorite one is like Terry Joe, where she's like this white southern woman who's in a wheelchair, and she loves to call everybody a homosexual. A homosexual. Honestly, I've been loving Lunar Beauty as a brand. One of my favorite brushes is this one by Lunar Beauty. It doesn't have a number on it, but it's the double-sided one. Their lip oil is the best lip oil in the game, to be quite honest. A lot of other lip oils feel like gels or like glosses. Like, the whole point of an oil is for it to really, really hydrate and give that sheen without it feeling sticky. And it not going away so quickly. Like, I don't understand how a lip oil can go away in like 10, 15 minutes. This one lasts hours. So it makes my lips look so much bigger when I line my Cupid's bow. So what have I been really doing in Mexico? I've been laying out, I've been kind of like touring the city, just walking around, like buying food at different vendors. I know you're mad. Like, I know you're mad. But stop. Let me tell you what I'm actually doing, been doing, right? I've been working a few of the days. But I've been kind of like, it's been a pretty casual shoot, not gonna lie, so I've been able to explore a lot more, which I'm super grateful for. But I've been wanting to go to other places. I haven't gone to the pyramids, just visiting different restaurants. I love food. I love like street vendors. I love shops. I've been going to different markets, buying different things. So I bought this, but I also bought this bag. I bought this bag, which was like literally like $12. I wanna say it was like 250 pesos. So like basically like $12. And it's so just like sturdy, like sturdy, the house. And I just wanted like a little side bag to be able to like go around and like do different things. Love that one. I also have, where's my little bag? This one was like literally $2. I want to say it was like, I think it was like 35, 40 pesos. It looks like this. I love that it has like 2 zippers. So like my main one is like where my cash is, and then my like little one is where my pesos, like my coin pesos are. I know that I want to come back. Like that's the fun part. Like Mexico City is super nice. Like it's super fun. Ubers are dirt cheap, dude. Dirt cheap. I really don't know how they're doing it because I called an Uber to take me, I want to say like a good 10-minute drive. And in LA, that's at least, I don't know, like $10 on an Uber X. I called an Uber X. It was $3. $3. It was under 3. I'm rounding up. I think it was like 285, and I'm like, how do you make money off of this? Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I've been tipping, like, especially like certain Uber drivers, where I'm like, dude, like, how are you making money off of this? I've been calling like Uber black SUVs to take me almost everywhere, and every single time it's like $8. I think the most I paid for an Uber has been maybe it was 15, not even then. Like I think it was like $12 to be quite honest. And for mascara, I'm using MAC Giga Black Play Mascara, and I'm basically done. I'm still not over that I lied to y'all. Like I was genuinely just gonna like tell y'all like, oh, I'm on a thing that I can't talk about. And I was like, honestly, just lie. Like right then and there, I was like, I'm just gonna lie. Like I don't care. I'm so evil. I know. Whatever, I don't care. Remember, gaslight, gatekeep, and lie. That's all I'm doing this year. I'm tired of being the nice one. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of like being nice, you know? So yeah. So this is the final look. As you can tell, it doesn't look a little, like it doesn't look crazy. Like it still looks like my skin, but just like better, which I really like. I'm really in love with it. What are my overall thoughts of Mexico City? In love, obsessed. A lot of y'all are like, please give us recommendations, vlog everything, and da-da-da. Like I've been typing everything on Google Maps and I can find everything. I've been typing things on YouTube. So many people are like, the 15 top restaurants to visit in Mexico City. I've been watching those videos. They're so in depth. They show you everything. They show you the exchange rate. Like, let's be honest, I'm not that girl, okay? I'm here to tell you, if I can recommend one restaurant that you have to go to if you come to Mexico City, it's called Gin Gin, just like the drink, G-I-N, Gin Gin, obsessed. The music, bomb. The drinks, very good. I mean, I had this like gin, like mixture type of thing. It was delicious. It was like a margarita type of thing, but it had like fruit pieces in it, and it was like a lot of gin. The atmosphere, everything. It's like, to me, it gave me like very like hip and poppin' people, but it's not like the super elite of Mexico. Like it still gave me like super fun. So that's the #1 place I can like recommend. Markets, you can literally type them into like Google Maps and you can find markets. Like it's all online, like come on, okay? The market that you should go to is Mercado de la Ciudadela. That one, obsessed with. Is that the one? Is that the one that I went to? Mercado de la Ciudadela, like everybody's like posting photos, like it looks amazing, like look at all those photos, like Mercado de la Ciudadela, like obsessed. You can find anything and everything for cheap. I bought my mom so many like cute little jewelry things. If you guys want to come to Mexico City, I highly, highly recommend it. It is a very fun city. It has Uber, it has Postmates, it has everything. Like it has grocery stores, it has Staples centers, like and Office Depots, like a lot of them. I don't know why. It has hella Starbuckses. Apparently Starbuckses are like luxury here. So fun, love it. Like when you go to like downtown, like the capital area, like super beautiful. very historic. Like the architecture is stunning. There's so much art. It's not dirty. Like LA is so dirty in comparison. Like to really like experience nice parts of LA, you have to go to like the super bougie areas like Beverly Hills and things like that. Everywhere else in LA is dirty. Here, they pride themselves in keeping their city clean, which I really appreciate. And like the pride within the own city, that really reminds me, it reminds me a lot of Texas and how Texans really take pride in being Texans. And I've been able to learn so much. So if you guys want to go to Mexico City, I highly, highly recommend it. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I don't care if I lied, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and you hit that notification bell so you can be notified exactly when I'm gonna upload a brand new video where I'm gonna lie to you, gaslight you, and gatekeep information from you. And until next time, bye everyone. Okay, bye everyone.